Universal gave us an early Christmas present and gave us a trailer for the Odyssey. I have seen. This is another trailer that I have seen that he has not seen.
I'm probably more excited for this movie than he is, though. I'm definitely more excited.
See, the thing about...
You didn't even know that Zendaya was in this movie. I did.
No, I didn't know Zendaya was in the movie. I was on the cast.
Like, I've been waiting for this movie.
But the thing about the Odyssey is that it's being made by Christopher Nolan. So a lot of his
best friend.
Yeah, but a lot of Christopher Nolan's movies are very grounded. So I was curious as to how they were going to be tackling the magical aspect.
You know, I was thinking that until...
mythical aspect, essentially, with the gods and whatnot.
He made Tenet.
Yeah, he made Tenet, but that's pretty grounded.
Sci-fi.
That's pretty darn grounded. He's a lot more sci-fi.
I was about to say, he really throws you off, like a rewound reality.
Yeah, he's more of a sci-fi guy than he is a magical or mythical guy. So it'll be very interesting to see him essentially get out of his comfort zone and tell a story that has a lot more, gods and monsters and cyclopses.
I want to accept the grounded. We need to watch. Yeah, we need to watch the trailer because I want to accept the grounded version of this story. That would be one of those things. I'm like, nah, you can't. You can ground Batman. You don't. Batman doesn't need to be fantastical. Because one thing I did notice that a video pointed out that I saw. You never see Batman fight crime in like broad daylight in the Dark Knight trilogy. Like
technically, you do.
When?
Was that Coco I'm hearing? Is that my dog?
Yes, nigga, she live with you.
Why is the door open?
Oh. Why is she free? I didn't know she was.
Why is she free?
I didn't know she was bound. When is she? When does he fight in daylight?
In Dark Knight Rises, when he fights Bane at the very end of the movie.
That don't count, bro. It's like I said, when the city's in post-apocalyptic mode and it's just like his retirement battle.
He's probably gonna go a lot more sci-fi within the story itself, but who knows?
Sci-fi? Press play. Excuse my French. But fuck that. Sci-fi? Oh, I see dead people. Okay, this helmet's kind of hilarious. Like, I feel like I'm watching a stage play. Pause it. Here is a problem with period pieces. When you see so many faces that you recognize like profoundly from other things, it pulls you out of the time and it makes them look silly.
Does it make you? Is that why? Is that you mean talking about like Matt Damon?
I saw Matt Damon. I saw Tom Holland. I saw the girl.
There's gonna be a lot of big names in this.
Literally,
it's
all like I feel like it's gonna keep.
That's how most of Christopher Nolan's movies have been for the past like 3 movies too.
You see Shorty from the Princess Diaries.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, I love Anne Hathaway though.
I did too. She was in Ocean's 8. Okay, which is pretty decent. Yeah, well, there's so many big names in this movie so far. Literally, and from the moment you press play. The moment you press play, though, it was like I just was not in the world. I was like, I feel like I was watching like behind the scenes, like set photos.
You're like, oh, that guy right there. Yeah. Oh, I know that guy.
Like,
oh, I know that guy too.
Like Tom Holland was just standing here about to say something like,
how many A-list actors are we gonna have in this story?
Yeah,
oh,
too many A-list actors.
That's kind of how I wouldn't even say a lot of A-list actors. There's just a lot of recognizable actors in. I'm sorry for blanking out on the name. Oppenheimer.
That gave me a similar feeling, and I was not a fan of Oppenheimer, but y'all loved it.
He's a hater. It's okay.
It was.
We're not gonna. You're gonna go into a whole spiel. He's gonna go into a whole spiel about Oppenheimer.
Yeah, hurry up so we can do a separate video. About Oppenheimer. We could do a separate video of that shit.
I like the music. If this is the type of vibe the soundtrack is gonna give off in the movie.
Ooh. The horse? Is that the horse? Oh my God, stab that man. Trolls and the horse scene was crazy. The giant in the cave.
The Cyclops? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Odysseus. Matt Damon's Odysseus?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah. You didn't know that part?
No, I didn't know who Matt Damon was playing until now. I knew that he was in it. Shit could have been John Bernthal. I don't know.
John Berthel. Yeah, he's gonna be in it too.
I was about to say, yeah, like I know who's
see him
in the movie. I just don't know any of the plot.
I'm so excited to see him shoot
but I'm
that
already
arrow through all the
interested in the
axes.
film. What'd you say?
I'm excited to see him shoot that arrow through all the axes.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But when I'm already interested like in a film, I kind of avoid like trailers and stuff.
Yeah, I honestly don't think I need another trailer after this one. This one pretty much gave everything I wanted to know. Well, I guess not everything I wanted to know, but curious enough to like know, okay, yeah, he is taking the story in a fantastical way enough for me to want to go see it. Because if it was going to be grounded 100%, no Cyclops, no gods, no nothing of the source, then I would be a lot more. That's what I'm saying. Like,
how you gonna pull
but
that off?
even if you could just throw Athena in the story.
Like?
You could just throw Athena in the story, and then she still be grounded. And
like a regular person.
Yeah, you could just say, "Oh, that's Athena," but she's a normal person.
She's
or
a princess
like
or
that.
something.
Something of the nature, and she's not like a goddess, you know.
He really could have just made this show Spartacus. He could have made this movie Spartacus.
He really could have.
But it doesn't seem like that's what he's doing.
But from the Cyclops, I think the Cyclops was the moment I was like, okay, he's taking this in a mythical direction. Enough, you know. The cool. Trojan horse was really cool. Them covering up the mouth so he doesn't scream through the Trojan horse was really cool. The set design for when they were rowing the boat was really cool.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Like, it looks dangerous. One guy fell off, and you know, you just gotta keep going.
Matt Damon was Odysseus. I'm like, wait, is that Matt Damon yelling? Giving them orders?
The fact that you know Zendaya is Athena, but you didn't know Matt Damon was...
No, I read that Zendaya was Athena today.
Today?
Yeah, when you were like, I don't think she's in the movie. I said, no, she's definitely in it. And when I looked up
I did say that earlier today. I was like, I don't think she's in the movie.
Yeah, when I looked up...
I knew Tom Holland was in the movie. I knew John Bernthal was in the movie. I knew Anne Hathaway was in the movie. And
her character
there's
was next
some
to her
other
casting.
There's some other named actors that are in the movie that I can't remember
There's mad
off the
A-list
top of my
actors
head.
It was like a good 7 to 10 of them. Like this A-list.
I'm still curious to see how far he takes the mythical elements. Like, you can throw a Cyclops in there, you know, and then just be like, oh, it's just a giant monster.
Any movies with
I don't think he's
Paramount
made any.
or Netflix.
I hope not. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. Don't go to Paramount. You don't need to.
That's making, like,
you don't need to. He's got a home at Universal. But I'm still curious to see how far they go. What was the name of the giant sea creature when they passed through the rock crevices, the mountains? You know what I'm talking about. People that know the Odyssey well enough know exactly what I'm talking about. That giant monster. What I think, something of that nature. It was also in Percy Jackson, the second one. I think, right? The second Percy Jackson.
The book.
In the movie. I've only seen the movie.
I never saw the second movie. I heard, okay,
they
waited so long to make that second one. I was a fan of the first Percy Jackson movie before the series that just recently started.
Yeah.
I was a fan of it. The second movie came out almost a decade later, 6-7 years later. I'm like, y'all are so old. Percy Jackson, he was a kid up until the third or fourth book. I'm like, damn, what took y'all so long? And on top of that, it got mediocre reviews. So
it did. The second one kind of stinks.
Yeah, so I was like, we're definitely not going to get a third one. Y'all could have just kept this.
There's a sea creature in the movie, and you know the sea creature I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's I'm pretty sure it's major or something.
What I thought in my head for how Christopher Nolan would essentially adapt that into a grounded way would just say it's just a bunch of spiked rocks with a whirlpool in it. You know, that just sounds like something Christopher Nolan would do. But you know, he's got my hopes up with seeing the Cyclops. If he didn't throw the Cyclops in there or any fantastical, a little bit. I trust him enough at this point to say, okay, he is trying to make it a little bit more fantastical than his other movies and not try to ground it in science fiction. But he could still do it, you know. This is only a minute and 46-second trailer. He could 100% say a bunch of
the Scylla, terrifying six-headed monster.
Yeah. Oh, the six-headed monster is the Scylla.
Yes,
that's inside the rock crevice specifically.
So, but that's what you're talking about, though, right?
Yeah,
and sirens are like mermaids that are trying to eat people, right? Sirens.
The sirens?
Yeah, sirens are mermaids, right?
I don't remember sirens being in the story.
Odysseus
I'll read it again before I go see the movie.
Enchanting sirens, bro. Enchanting sirens are definitely mermaids.
Oh, okay. So
I learned
yeah,
that from
but who?
Pirates of the Caribbean, the fourth one.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Stupendous franchise. First three are like
First
peak,
three are good.
are like peak, bro.
The fourth one is like.
What's his name? Bruckenheimer, the director of those movies.
Ooh, I couldn't tell you.
It's like Buck something.
I couldn't tell you who directed those movies, but they're.
You go with your point.
Good.
I'm gonna look that up.
But yeah, the Cyclops. If there wasn't like the quick shot of the Cyclops inside the trailer, I would be a lot more skeptical on how he would be handling these fantastical elements.
Jerry Bruckheimer. I'm so good with these names, y'all. Come on, like even if it's a little foggy, as long as I heard it one time, it's going to be in here a little bit somewhere. Like, don't let me catch you. I'm never gonna forget you. don't let me catch you, bro.
Don't let me catch you making a movie. I'll remember you.
I'm never gonna forget you.
But I'm glad he threw in the quick shot of the Cyclops. I didn't even need to see like what the Cyclops looks like completely in order to understand like, yeah, that's the Cyclops. You did make a point in the beginning of the trailer that one dude's helmet looks kind of silly.
It looks very Hercules-ish.
Hercules?
Like Disney film Hercules, not just the character in general. Like that looks crazy. It looks like Turbo Man. No,
he looks like a Power Ranger a little bit.
Literally, no, keep it on that. He looks like
Turbo Man?
Yes. Shout out Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, from Holly Jolly,
Jingle
All the Way. I said Holly Jolly.
Hey, I was gonna let you get it out. Bruh.
Low key. Iron Man. Let's go put Iron Man next to
Literally.
him.
Wasn't just how it's cut.
Yeah, okay, so this is the perfect time to mention that the discourse around the trailer was mainly around this specific shot because a lot of people felt as though that it's kind of weird. There was one group of people that felt as though it wasn't historically accurate to the times, and then there was another group of people that just said it looks kind of silly.
What was the historical accuracy, like what they're wearing?
Yeah, a lot of people, not he, but a lot of people feel as though that it doesn't look historical accurate to the time period. Yes.
He does not. He looks crazy.
He looks a little silly, but at the same time,
he looks fantastic.
He looks fantastical for sure. That's what I like about it. It looks like it's not supposed to like exist. If that makes sense.
What's it called?
But in a good way.
Yeah,
it gives me more joy that Christopher Nolan is aware enough essentially to put something as fantastical as the way that this person's helmet looks into the story and still try to take it seriously.
I mean, look at this nigga's eyes.
He doesn't have eyes too.
Like literally, they're just black shadows. That's kind of cool to see.
His
like
name is,
that's some anime stuff, live action, and it looks very practical. Take your time.
Do you know?
Or just give up. No,
yeah.
Like I was about to just give up.
Okay, I was about to say, please, if you can tell me.
Please help. Please help me. I'm sorry, bro.
Agamemnon. I didn't look it up. I just looked up the Odyssey and I just remembered it. Agamemnon. That's his name, I think.
Agamemnon?
Agamemnon.
That sounds like right but wrong. I feel like it's close to the real thing.
I'm probably pronouncing it Greek hero.
Agamemnon.
Yes,
yeah. Agamemnon.
Legendary king of, I can't pronounce that word, and commander of the Greek forces in the Trojan War. Pretty much, yeah.
I don't think we're ever going to get Christopher Nolan doing like a franchise again.
No, he's done.
He
doesn't do sequels. Sequels? What do you mean sequel? But yeah, a lot of people felt as though that his costume wasn't historically accurate, which I don't really care this much about, like how I mean, if he had an iPhone, if he was running around with an iPhone, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's a little too much. But he's still wearing a Greek armor with like a little cape on it.
What they mean is like it looks too good for the time.
It looks too clean.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. That's the silly part of it. It looks silly.
It look like whoever made that. Like look at the medallions keeping his cape together. Like that was like a lot of time to spend.
There also was
it looks too nice for the time period. Probably what they're trying to say.
There also was I think it was a 6-minute a 6-minute preview of the beginning of the Odyssey, and you got to go watch.
You gotta watch Avatar. There's a different
trailer. You gotta go watch
trailer
Avatar to do it.
For like every.
No, that was Avengers.
That
was for Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, the Thor trailer is gonna be coming out this week.
Oh yeah, I was like, that's sweet. That's
so the Thor trailer is gonna be coming out this week.
Y'all are reaching.
That's the Avengers. Yeah, but a lot of people feel as though it's silly. It is silly, and I can't deny that criticism. Sure. It does look silly.
Look at this nigga's eyes.
But it's like
he's looking through his soul.
But I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with
if
it.
that makes sense.
Like,
it is silly. You are right. It is really silly.
It's like he'll give a mean headbutt.
It doesn't look like it has taken any like damage or battle scars on
he's
the helmet
definitely
or
not fighting.
costume. He's gonna fight.
He's definitely I'm not saying. Well, not in that armor.
He hasn't take it off.
He hasn't fought yet in that shit.
Oh no, he hasn't fought yet. This is the beginning.
That's brand
this is the beginning
new.
of the war for sure.
They gave him
it looks
brand
silly.
new armor for his brand new war. Oh, you know new war? First war? First time?
Clean my helmet, peasant.
People how they're blue, he's red. Red's gonna be the bad guy.
So what happens when you go in a door? Do you like duck?
Man, they didn't really have doors. They had like giant ass doors for chambers. So
I am also curious to see.
people did not show Zendaya.
They're doing that on purpose.
Of
All the
course.
fantastical elements he's gonna try
Look
to
at all
minimize.
these water
stuff
shots, bro. It reminds me of
the
Dunkirk.
water trailer-
Dunkirk was
shots
so
in it.
good.
Dunkirk
Dunkirk was
was
so
really
good.
He did his shit in
Shout out
Dunkirk.
Tom Hardy.
I love that the Odyssey is a story about Odysseus going off to war and not being sure if he's gonna come back, but also like constantly cheating on his wife, essentially.
For real?
For like 8 years or so, or something like that. Yeah,
know.
you don't remember he got with I think he got with Athena. He got with some goddess.
I remember that. I thought he was like
Calypso. That's what it was.
I thought he was like loyal the whole time or something.
I think it was Calypso.
I have not read it since middle school, but I don't remember
Which
that.
Cersei, my fault. And Calypso, yes. I was right. Actually, I take it back.
These
The
are-
Enchantress Cersei.
So it
who
can't
turned
be
as many
Athena.
pigs
Tom Hardy's
the
in.
nymph
Not Tom Hardy.
Calypso.
Can't be Athena. Tom Holland's in the movie. He
What
can't.
money? What are you talking about? I got a baby to raise.
Boy, it ain't going down like that. You bugging.
But I was gonna
Spider-Man, nigga. You got money. She
I
don't
got-
need money. Like I have money.
I am curious to see how they tackle Odysseus' son that Tom
that's Tommy.
Tom Holland's gonna be playing.
That's Tommy boy.
Yeah. I am curious to see how they handle his mental health. I want to call it mental health, but it's probably just like mental spirit more than it is
Zendaya's
mental
gonna be playing
health.
a high schooler.
Hold on. Listen what I'm saying.
Is she?
No, it's college. They're in college.
They're in college now?
Yeah, they're in college.
Okay.
But you know, over the course of like 6 or 7 years, he's gonna be essentially have all these people invade his home. And then everyone's been like, "Oh, Odysseus is dead, bro. Odysseus is dead. You know your father is dead, right? He's not coming back. It's been like 4 years. Your dad's not coming back." And I'm curious to see how his performance is gonna shine through that mental turmoil with not being sure if his father's gonna be coming back or not. And then you also got the fact that a lot of those people are also gonna be wanting to get with his mother,
Who's played by who?
Anne Hathaway.
Oh yeah, she. Okay, I see why you're going out there. Okay.
I get it. Oh yeah, I would too.
I think that's more like a childhood crush though.
Over 3 hours. So we're gonna have 2 3-hour movies in 2026. I think a little bit of me is a little bit more excited for the Odyssey than Avengers Doomsday.
The Odyssey's gonna be so slow. I can already feel.
But I love slow movies. I love slow, boring movies sometimes. With like,
Christopher Nolan
it's gonna be
made Oppenheimer.
100%
Oppenheimer was slow and fast at the same time. It's like
character driven.
the cuts would be so quick, but what happens in the scenes would be so slow. And I'm like, they'll just like go from one scene to another so abruptly. I wasn't able to follow. Like, what the hell? Why are we? It was like,
Don't. He's gonna like spend the next hour talking about how bad the movie is, and I'm just gonna be sitting there disagreeing the whole time, and it's gonna give me mental turmoil.
We need to watch it like at the same time. So we know we need to see what the other one sees.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what the heck, dude? That movie's good.
That is not good. The performances are great though. I'm not gonna say Matt Damon, Robert Downey, old boy from Peaky Blinders, can't remember his name at the moment.
Cillian Murphy?
Yeah, there we go. I can't say that any of them gave bad performances. I wasn't watching like, oh my god, y'all are terrible. I was watching like, yo, this pacing and editing is kind of terrible. Like, literally the scenes would be ending so abruptly. They'll be in mid-sentence. Not mid-sentence. They'll like literally finish the sentence. As soon as that word ends, it cuts to the next scene.
Yeah, we don't got time to linger. We gotta move on. It's 3 hours.
And I'm not sure, bro. It feels like they cut off mid-sentence. Like the word ends. And I'm like, I'm not going to say it was mid-sentence. I'm like, probably he was done talking. But it didn't sound like he was done talking. It sounded like they just was like.
As soon as he put the period inside the script, we moved on.
Literally. I'm like, nah, he had more to say, but He's like, that word sounded nice. We're done. And I thought Tenet was pretty decent.
Tenet, what's his name? Christopher Nolan has a strange editing style. Like he does
it's frantic.
He does cut scenes pretty darn quickly.
Old boy that be tweaking from South Park with the yellow hair. It's like if his ass would cut it, like he doing shit. He just jumps. 2026 is looking to be way better, but we got to really take it all into like perspective. You got to take everything into account. It seems like all the big studios, all the big movie heads, heading back to the drawing board. They're rebooting, trying to find out, especially Marvel, who we spent the majority of this video talking about. They're definitely going back to the drawing board.